5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Damn. Neighbors be door slamming. Holy shit. Fucking crazy. Actually, now that I think about it, it almost sound like someone fell. Oh no. It's a neighbor losing their shit. That's just crazy. I'm just waiting a second to see if this shit's gonna calm down. I'm not trying to sit here and enjoy myself and relax while I've got the paranoia of these sudden fucking booming noises, you know? It's like I just want to chill. Try to play the game and escape reality, and then things in reality just making terrible fucking noise. Now they're raising their voices at each other. They fight a lot. I think there's some mental illness issues, but you know, those are much more accepted nowadays, and if you're having trouble, you really ought to get help. I know this from personal experience. Yep, they're down there fucking yelling it up. Hold on, I'll be right back. That is just crazy how it's like energy concentrates itself. Like there will be nothing going on, or there will be everything going on. And right now it was nothing going on, totally chilling. And I was kind of bored, and I was like, you know what? I guess I'm gonna play the game. In a pretty good mood. I guess I'll do some commentary too. And then excuse me. And then I start hearing what sounds like, like a 200-pound body hit the floor like twice. And the girl that stays over there that might have the mental health issues she's about that size. She's probably 5'10", 5'11". Anyway, she's not fat by any means, but from what I can tell, she likes to get upset, or excuse me, her brain likes to get upset. She probably does not enjoy it, but she has some issues. Oh, there we go again. Sounds like she's just slamming fucking doors. And then after that second one, I thought I heard something on the porch, so I got up and looked out the peephole, and there's like 3 or 4 kids out there running around throwing a football. Mind you, I'm on the 3rd floor, and it's the trash kids, and I'm not saying like trash kids, I'm saying the trash kids. They go around and ask people if they need their trash taken out. A lot of people give them like $1, $2 to take their trash out, which is cool. Entrepreneurial mindset and all that good shit.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
But it's like bring your friends to work. It's usually just the one kid and another kid. Good thing they're doing it, 2 at a time. It's safer that way. But when I just looked out there right now, there was like 3 of them, and one was running around chasing a football, and I'm like, it's just crazy how people like all get active when they're near each other like that. Which brings me to the brain connectivity thing that I talk about sometimes without trying to wax all existential and or intellectual. I feel like our brains are connected. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to do something here. We'll stand right there for just a minute. I feel like our brains are connected, right? Like we can measure the waves and everything, like measurable to the point that um, they're readable, right? I mean, there was some stuff going on. I don't know. It feels like 10 years ago now, where Apple was like reading your mind in order to operate your phone or something, or somebody had set up an Apple phone that could read your mind, and you could just think, open iTunes, and it would recognize that brainwave pattern and open iTunes. Um, it just got me thinking, well, in simple wireless communication, you have to have a transmitter and a receiver. Um, well, if the brain is transmitting signals, emitting readable signals, um, who's to say it's not also receiving signals from other brains? Okay, receiving signals from other brains. I'm gonna hold that thought while I do what I was gonna do. What was I gonna do? Damn it. Oh yeah, I was gonna take the no commentary thing out of the title. There. Grinding for mansion money and talking trash. That's funny. Anyway, so right, like if the brain emits a readable wave, then it must read other waves also. Um, I think people that are tuned into that kind of stuff are, oh, what's the term? Like your typical term, I think, for those types of people is like you're super sensitive, like you're empathic, highly empathic or something. Maybe I'm not really sure what the terms are, but like when you can walk into a room and you can just kind of feel the energy. You know, for me, it's most of the time when I'm already just kind of disconnected in dreamland, walking around, thinking about something else, not thinking about the energy of the room. And then I walk in the room, and all of a sudden I'm like hit with it, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of suck. Or wow, I feel better in this room for some reason. But there's all kinds of things that can influence you: smells, colors, all that stuff. Like, for instance, one that comes to mind is pizza places often make me think in my head, wow, it smells like Mortal Kombat in here. And that's because my mom used to work at a grocery store, and a few spaces down from that grocery store was a pizza place, and Mortal Kombat 2 was on the arcade machine. And mom would, well, let me make sure I don't fuck this up. Mom would give me money to go down and play Mortal Kombat in the pizza place. So, yeah. I smelled it just the other day. Well, I can't remember what pizza place I walked into. Since I'm downtown a lot, there's a couple of them that I'm in frequently, but Pizza Hut doesn't give me that exact smell. Ziggy's Magic Shop didn't give me that smell. Well, where was I at? I don't know. I'll remember later. I don't think it was pizza. It was a pizza shop, but I don't think I was picking up pizza. I don't remember. Anyway, I just remember thinking to myself, oh, it smells like Mortal Kombat in here. And that harks all the way back to, what was I, 14 or 15? Hey Google, when did Mortal Kombat 2 come out on arcade? June 1993. Wow. So that would have made me 15. I'd have just turned 15 in March before that. Very formative years for your boy Billy. Alright, let's get that off the screen. Come on, man. Drive the fucking truck, quit swerving and sweeping. Curious how high I am. What do you want to say, 100 feet? Let's see. 1, 2, oh, I'm at 310 feet. Wow, that does not seem like a football field high, does it? Because that's how long a football field is. It's 100 yards at 3 feet a yard, 300 feet. So this is a football field high? That just doesn't seem right. There's a football field in the game. Well, is there? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. Dang, my tablet's been tabbed in. English Bill. Fuck, I'm just gonna be quiet. This is why I don't do commentary very much, because I'll start to speak, and next thing I know, I'm like trying to say the third word in the sentence that I was just thinking. Ooh, it got in there. It bounced off the pipe. The pipe on the bull bar right there. That was cool. Say goodnight, say goodnight. Am I yours? What are you gonna do with me, big boy? Come on, there you go. There you go. Yeah, one after another. Dropping them like the flies. Oh, there's another fly. I dropped him. Let's drop this fly. There's a fly. It's dropped. We are fly dropping. You want to hear a funny story? I'm probably going to fuck it up, though. It's the story of the bear, the fish, and the fly. Oh my God. Did I really just volunteer to tell the internet the bear, the fish, and the fly? Oh no. Okay, give me a minute to think about it, because I think now that I brought it up, I'm gonna have to do it. It's an intricate story. What's going on with this guy? Why is his blood doing that? What are you doing, bro? You're effervescing. Why are you... Homie, you're tripping. You're like bleeding into the air. And you're done. No, you're still going. What time is it? And he's doing that to the south. That's just fucking weird. I'm probably overthinking it. Okay, the bear, the fish, and the fly. I may need to stand still to tell you this story, because I don't know if I can get all my fingers to work and like efficiently do a thing while I'm trying to tell a very precise story. I'm gonna have to get out of here. This is gonna blow up. I'm gonna have to get rid of the cops. Okay, so I will tell you the story of the bear, the fish, and the fly once I get rid of the cops. It's a good story. It's got a good moral too. The moral of that story is a fine one. Alright, so there's the police. Oh, come on, don't be a jerk. He's gonna be a jerk. He's behind me. Fuck. Wow, he's not behind me. Alright, I better get some altitude, otherwise the next cop on the ground's gonna see me. He see me? Good, he didn't. Alright, I don't see any helicopters. There we go. All right. What am I going to run next? Should I run KO again? I think I will. Okay, so the bear, the fish, and the fly. So there was this fly, and he's flying along the top of a lake, you know, just a couple feet high, flying along, flying along. But what that fly didn't know is that there was a fish in the water. You know what that fish was thinking? That if that fly would just come down a little ways, just a few inches, he could eat that fly. Well, you know what happened? Well, that fly came down 6 inches, and the fish got the fly. But you know what that fly didn't know? Was that there was a bear on the coast, or on the shore. And you know what that bear was thinking? If that fly would just drop a couple inches, the fish would get the fly, and I would get the fish. But what the bear didn't know was that there was a hunter watching him. And that hunter thought, man, if that fly dropped 6 inches, the fish would get the fly, the bear would get the fish, and I could get the bear. But what the hunter didn't know is that there was a squirrel watching him, and that there was a sandwich about to fall out of his pocket. And you know what that squirrel was thinking? If that fly were dropped 6 inches, the bear would get the fish, the fish would get the fly, or the fish would get the fly, the bear would get the fish, the hunter would get the bear, and I would get the sandwich. But what that, oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't a squirrel, it was a mouse. What that mouse didn't know is that there was a bobcat in a tree up above him. You know what that bobcat was thinking? That bobcat was thinking that if that fly would drop 6 inches, the fish would get the fly, the bear would get the fish, the hunter would get the bear, the mouse would get the sandwich, and I would get the mouse. And so all this was happening real quick, and everybody was getting kind of impatient. Nobody could really decide what to do. They were just kind of hoping that the chain of events would unfold. And the chain of events unfolded as such. That fly dropped 6 inches. The bear got, or the fish got the fly. See, I told you I was going to fuck it up. The bear got the, the fish got the fly. The bear got the fish. And the hunter took his shot, fired that gun, scared the living shit out of that cat, and it says wow, and ended up in the fucking water flailing and shit. You know what the moral of the story is, right? Every time a fly drops 6 inches, a pussy gets wet. There was a point where I could spit that word for word fast. Like you would think, not think it was Eminem lyrics, but you would think it was like a fucking, it was some like remembered shit. Like I had it memorized. Yeah. Fish will get the fly, the bear will get the fish, the hunter will get the bear. Alright, we gotta go scope it. Man, I could not believe that sub 9 run. Oh my god, that shit was nuts. What is wrong with my tablet that it doesn't want to turn on now? Arjuna Sharshi? Homie, you is on the Sharsher. You need to be Sharshi. What in the fuck just happened? Where'd my chair go? Goddamn modders. Son of a fucking bitch. Bro. I don't know what just happened. It says entering main menu. I don't my tablet's not charging. Now GTA wants to fucking just restart out of nowhere. What in the actual fuck is going on right now? I'm starting to get irritated. I hate it when multiple things get all fucking weird. Like, bro, what is your fucking problem? This makes me worry that something's wrong with my tablet now. Everything gets at least 1% of power in 10 fucking minutes. Great. It's a fucking Samsung too. I mean, thankfully I didn't pay for it. It was a gift, but it doesn't matter if it was a gift or not. You grow a dependence on something. Come on, stupid game, hurry up. I wonder if that was just like a full-on server reset. Just a weird time for it. 10:34 p.m., 33 p.m. All right. Okay, so now when I try to turn my tablet on, I'm getting like the backlight of the screen, but nothing's happening. Hold on. Give me a second here. I'm going to try to do the hard reset thing on this tablet. I just don't know. What is it? Power up and or volume up and power button. Okay, so that turned the backlight off. And it's doing the exact same thing. Great. Another fucking piece of tech that went to shit. Yeah, I was gonna start running KO again. That's right. Okay, so finally I got a little charge icon on the tablet again after the hard reset. What happened? I run somebody over? Sick of grinding those same old missions, but I'm also like in this position where I don't necessarily want to learn a bunch of new missions. Kind of want to do some more of my decision conscious replay. Kind of want to do some testing. You know, something I've been wanting to do is, let's see. All right, so you know what, we're gonna do some information gathering. I'll explain it here in a second once I'm not trying to run from the cops. Okay, so what I basically want to do is see exactly where the wall is that makes your helicopter blow up. Or your plane or whatever it is that you're trying to take off the map. Wow, that's crazy. I am not even trying to fly like that. I just want to stay down and close to the water so that when my helicopter engine goes out, I crash ASAP instead of falling a bunch of way. I look a little bit like the Loch Ness Monster to you. Like the dark part. Alright, right about now I think. Yep. I'm getting good at sensing that. So that was right about there. So we'll put one of those. We'll let him drown. Oh, he drowned fast. Cool. Sometimes it fucking takes him forever to die. So let's see if the Raiju ends up anywhere near me. Nope. They put it 4 fucking miles away. Typical bullshit. You gonna put this motherfucker far away too, you bastards? Thank you for not being bastards. What the fuck's my jet, you bastards? Oh, that's right. Since I called my car, the jet went away. I'm hearing a bunch more noise. Alright, so let's see. Let me go back this way. I want to go back to the city. Oops. Yeah, we'll go back to the city and call another Sparrow. Actually, you know what? I need to take this car. 2.5 minutes, Jesus. That's alright, 2.5 minutes is nothing. And give me enough time to get over across town a little ways. Jeez, yeah. Let's just hit that thing and defy physics, bounce off of it in the wrong direction. Oh, my eyes are getting heavy. It's only 11. I slept all fucking afternoon too. Like, what the shit? Oops, wrong way. I'm gonna go over here to the freeway and jump off of it into the canal. By the time I get down there, it should be about time to call my Raiju. See if I can get this car to flip. Nope. It didn't flip right anyway. Wonder if I can actually like skate this car. Try to kick flip. Nope, it always keeps going nose over or end over end. Okay, so the idea is that this is the actual edge. So where am I? Am I straight out from that? Almost. I think that's good enough though. So we're out to the highest point. Okay, there's the highest point. So now we're going to start diving down. So if I keep letting it dive, what's it going to do? It's going to go down 3,000, about 3,000 feet. Okay, we're coming up on the wall. There's the wall. Okay, so now I'm going to try to... try to go up over it, you know what I mean? I think I didn't do it right. Was that an egg sun? Or was that the moon directly above the sun? Hold on, I'm looking at my proof stream real quick to see if I can tell. Because it almost looks like the sun wasn't up all the way. Like it hadn't even crested the horizon yet. But the moon was directly above it. But I don't think that was right. I think that was the sun that I was seeing. Okay, I think I'm about GTA'd out for the night. If you were watching, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to do some more commentary stuff. I like being entertaining and informational and all that shit, so thanks for watching.